Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today, we are going to be going over our top 10 movies that we watch all the time. No matter if we've seen it 1,000 times, we'll watch it again if it's on. Uh, got Mr. Zig here in the studio with me. How are you, Mr. Zig?
I'm doing good, Thomas. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic and all ready for this challenge. Are you ready?
I don't look at it as a challenge, but I think my favorites are going to be better than your favorites.
Oh,
If you want to look at it as a challenge like that,
okay.
I'm up to it.
Well, already you've caused me to do this. Okay.
That's okay.
So, all right.
I get laughed at all the time. I'm used to that.
All right. Well, hey, if you want to start the show off with your number 10.
I would more than happy to.
Okay.
My number 10 movie that I watch religiously, no matter what time of day, night it's on, I will stop to watch it, is E.T. The
E.T.
E.T. That's going back to 1982, but there's just something about that movie I will sit and watch all the time.
Hmm.
I think it's well done. It was talked about forever, and it's the first time we got to see Drew Barrymore. Let's face it, and we've seen a lot more of her since.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but yeah, E.T. is my number 10 movie, Tom.
Yeah. All right. Well, E.T. Yeah, I've watched E.T. a couple of times. It's not one that if it's on, I have to. Okay, I'm watching this. But it is a good movie. So my number 10 would be one that was made in 1989 with John Candy uh, and Amy Madigan, Uncle Buck. I watch that every time it comes on. I sit and I watch that movie all the time. Uh, you know, uh, the funny thing about it is it was budgeted for $15 million, and at the box office it made $79.2 million. So it's a good movie. I watch it every time that it's on. If I'm just sitting around and it's on, I'm watching it again. I love Uncle Buck.
I agree with you. It's a funny movie. Not only John Candy in it, and the other movie with John Candy I like is Stripes, and I'll sit and
Stripes.
watch that all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Uncle Buck, very funny,
Yeah.
especially when he has the drill in his hand
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
going to do some drilling with it. But
Yeah, yeah. My other John Candy was his last movie, as a matter of fact, that Wagons East. I liked watching it. I watch it all the time too.
yeah,
when
I've
it's
never
on. Yeah,
seen that one, so I'll put that on my list.
yeah, yeah. So, what's your number
Okay,
nine
number
there?
9. Let's go on to number 9. Movie that I will sit and watch all the time. It's actually a trilogy of movies. It doesn't matter which one it is, but I think the first one was always the best. Is Back
Yeah.
to the Future.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
you know.
It's on my list, but
Oh, is it?
it's not number 9.
It's not number 9. Well, I knew we
Yeah,
wouldn't agree.
yeah, yeah. No,
But
it's not number 9.
no, it's just with Michael J. Fox in it and a
Right.
few others. But
Oh, it's a
yeah,
great.
yeah, you can't pass that movie
Right.
up. I mean, it's just Christopher Lloyd playing the professor, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Doc. Oh,
Doc.
Doc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a Doc in it. So
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, and anymore when TV channels show that movie, it's always the trilogy. I mean,
yes, yeah,
they're
one after
always.
another,
Yep,
one after
yep,
another. Which I won't sit and watch them forever, but
yeah.
I will sit down
Oh
and
yeah,
watch them at least number one all the time. So
yes, yeah,
that's my number 9.
yep,
What you got?
yep. My number 9 has multiple movies to it, like maybe 4 or 5, and that's the National Lampoon's Vacation. The number one, I mean, with Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo, oh, Randy Quaid. I mean, that was a great movie. It came out in 1988. I mean, good God, they had like what, 4, 5? I know they had the Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation. I mean, and I liked them all except for maybe the Vegas Vacation. I never really dug that one, but number one and number two and Christmas, I watch those all the time.
Yes. Well,
Watch 'em.
I've watched number one repeatedly.
Yeah.
I haven't watched
Oh,
every single
God.
one of them.
Them Griswolds. My goodness.
I'm just not the biggest Chevy
Yeah.
Chase fan.
Really?
Just
Oh,
really
okay.
not. But
Yeah.
I mean, number one's pretty damn funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yep.
not bad.
So.
Not bad.
Yeah, number 2, when they went to Europe and he knocked over Stonehenge. Now, that was a classic.
That was pretty funny. Yes, there are some moments that you
Yeah.
can't forget.
Yeah. Yes. So.
Anyway, let's move on to number 8 in Mr. Zig's top 10 movies. Yeah, I will go with it's a classic from 1939.
My
I
goodness.
think it was in black and white to begin with, and then they transferred it over to color, and that would be The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
I
Yeah.
thought, I will sit and watch that.
Yeah.
Anytime there's flying monkeys, I'm in. That's all I can tell you. No, but I just, that was a classic.
It was a
huge
classic.
that came on just once a year. It seemed like for a long time, but now you can catch it,
Right. Right.
here and there. But yes, I
Yeah.
just think that's one that comes to mind. So that's my number 8.
That's number 8. Wizard of Oz. Yeah. That's an old one for
That's
sure.
an old one, yes.
Yeah. My number 8 doesn't go back quite that far. It goes back to 1977. And Mr. Burt Reynolds, Sally Fields, Jackie Gleason. But Smokey and the Bandit would be my number 8. I mean, every time it's on, I watch that movie. I mean, it's a great movie. I love it. I especially if it's not on regular TV. If it's on the like HBO or something like that, oh my God, where they got all the cussing and all that good stuff in it. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. And they said that the budget for that movie, $4.3 million. And at the box office, it made over $300 million. And you're talking 1977. That was big. That was a big movie back then.
Well, yeah.
But I watch it every time.
Who doesn't like a black Pontiac Firebird?
Yes,
And,
fast cars and
and
fast women.
Fast women, and you and I are former truckers.
Yes.
You got truckers in it, I mean,
Yeah.
what more do you want? And
Yes.
and they're going after booze.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's right up our alley, Polker. I'm telling you. No wonder you like that movie.
Yes, heck yes. Yep.
That's
So, but Smokey and the Bandit, and it's like you say, it's got like 3 or 4 to it, but number 1, I mean, that's the best one of them.
That's good.
I don't
That's
watch
good
the
one.
rest of them.
God bless Bert and
Yeah.
Jerry. Reed,
Yes.
not
Yeah.
Terry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Jerry Reed, not
Jerry,
Terry.
bless him.
So, what's your number 7?
My
mister?
number 7, by golly, is it's on every now and then. It was a huge movie with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet,
Oh my goodness.
and a big boat, and that would be Titanic.
Titanic.
I think for knowing the whole story of the movie and the way it was filmed, and it made you feel like you were there.
Right.
You can't imagine how it could have been being there. And actually, the anniversary is possibly today or tomorrow of the
wow.
sinking of the Titanic.
Of the Titanic, yeah.
Yes. So I don't know. It's just a great movie. I watch it all the time. I know the ending.
And
it never ends. But
At one time, that was the most current before the Cubs have won a World Series, but they broke that. They broke that in 16. So, but okay, well, the Titanic. Now, is that considered a chick flick?
Could be. There's a love story in it.
Okay.
I mean, but
All right.
I guess
You're
I'm kind of sentimental to chick flicks. Actually, sometimes I got a little, feminine in me.
Yeah.
But,
There
no,
you go.
No, I think it's a classic movie. It's one of them. I will
Right.
watch bits and pieces of it. I can't
Right,
sit
right.
through the whole thing all the time, but
Right.
it's
Yeah. There you go. Well,
anyway.
So my number 7 is a show that came out in 1990 with Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Michael Gross, and Reba. Tremors. I watch that movie every time it's on. For some reason, I know that it's a stupid movie, but I watch it every time. Every time that damn thing come on, I'm watching it, and it to to say why it catches me and I want to watch it. I have no idea, but I'll watch it every time it comes on, and I don't know. I just don't know.
Or do you watch Tremors 2 and 3?
There
That's what I
again,
want to
that
know.
you
Do
get past one when it comes to Tremors, then you've lost me.
Well,
Yeah, I don't.
Kevin Bacon is not in number 2, is he?
No, I think number
Is
one
one's
is
the
the
only one
only
he-
one
Yeah,
that Kevin Bacon and Reba
Reba were in.
were in. Yeah,
Yes, because Michael Gross and
Fred Ward,
Fred Ward
I
were
think
in
we're
the
in
other
two.
Were in 2, I believe.
Yeah,
And
and
I don't
that
know
I
about.
don't
Don't
know.
ask me about 3 because I don't think I've ever saw
Right.
3. I think there was a 3. Might be
Sometime
mistaken on that.
one of the movies they started flying and all that crap, and I'm just like, nah. Yeah.
Okay.
After one, one is all I watch. I don't watch the rest
Well,
of them.
sometimes they should stop after 1.
Right,
But, you know,
right.
there's money to be made, and let's throw at it.
They're trying to make it, yeah.
Sure.
And which
Whatever.
of course it wasn't much. I mean, they said that it was a $6.4 to $10 million budget, and it only made in the box office $16.7 million. So I mean, you're looking at maybe $10 million it made.
Well, and I'll bet Reba cashed in on about 9. I'm guessing. No, I don't know. I love Reba.
Yeah.
I love Reba.
Yeah.
She's the greatest.
Right. So, all right, Mister.
Anyway,
what's your number 6?
Number 6. Number 6 on the list is a movie from 1975, and actually, you would know this movie if you just heard the music. Now we don't have the music with us, and I'm not gonna repeat it, but it just went dum 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 dum. Do I have you? Can you help? No.
You
I know
got
that
me
wasn't
stumped
good
is
with it.
what you
Yeah,
got.
I don't have. I'm not good with the movie. With the obviously, I wasn't good with the top 10 music or this, but no. Jaws.
Oh, Jaws.
Jaws. Yes, I can't.
Oh.
I can't. Do the music, but I think Jaws was
Jaws.
huge,
Yeah.
huge movie back in '75. Nobody wanted to go in the water.
No.
Hell of a deal.
Even if you were in a lake and someone said shark,
You jumped out. You got the
you
hell
were
out.
swimming.
You were swimming. Yes. But
You get to the boat, man.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, these movies, some of them have just one line in them, and you know what they're talking about.
Right.
You know the movie.
Right.
And the line by the sheriff, not the sheriff.
Yep,
Was
I
the
think
sheriff of the beach?
Oh.
When they were on the boat.
We're going to need a bigger
We're
boat.
going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
All you have to do is say that, and you know what movie they're talking about.
It was either the sheriff or Dreyfus. I don't remember what
I can't remember.
Dreyfus part was. But
Anyway, and they had Jaws 2, maybe a Jaws 3.
that's another one.
Which
That
they were okay. I mean, actually, Jaws 3 had Louis Gossett Jr. in it. Who
Yeah.
just passed away last week.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. That's right.
Which is they're dropping like flies.
Yes.
But
But I mean, I did watch Jaws 3 just because it was 3D.
yes.
I
it was
went and
3D.
watched it because
Yes,
it was 3D.
It was 3D.
Yeah.
But yes, so that's my number 6.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my number 6 is a 1969 show with James Garner, Jack Ingham, and even Walter Brennan starred in this, and Bruce Dorn. The most hated guy of his time was Bruce Dorn, and that's Support Your Local Sheriff. Every time that movie comes on, I am there. I am watching that movie. That is so comical, and I don't know if anyone has seen it. And I mean, and it had a part 2, Support Your Local Gunfighter, and
Yes,
both of
yes.
those movies are just I watch either
Do you watch
one
them all
of
the
them.
time?
Yeah, watch it anytime it's on, man. I'm watching it.
I'm not sure I've even seen either one.
Oh,
But I've heard
okay.
of them, but I don't know that I've taken the
Oh.
time to sit and watch them. But I will make it a point to do that
Yeah.
now that they're on your list.
Yeah.
I will make a point to sit down and watch it. But,
Yeah. There's some good ones, man. Funny shows.
All right,
So-
you ready for the top 5?
Number 5.
They're
What's
really
your
good.
top
They're
5?
really good. I think anyway. I would say number 5 is it's a trilogy again. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, that's more than a trilogy.
Yeah, I guess that is. It's
Heck, he just had one out last year.
4 or 5 movies of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but just like all the others, you get near the end of them, they're
Yeah.
not as good, I don't think. But I did like the one with Sean Connery on it. You know,
Yes.
but,
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I mean, that was just, you know, I think
Yeah.
those movies are done very well, and of course that's Steven Spielberg
Right.
making them movies.
Right.
And,
I mean, those that's movies there that I like them, but am I going to sit and watch them? I can do without them.
okay.
But I mean, they are good movies, and the one with like you say, Sean Connery in it, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And bless his heart, Harrison Ford, my God, 82 years old, and he just did another one.
Yeah.
I mean, so bless his heart. I mean, but my number 5 was your number 8, I think,
Oh,
back or 9, Back
Uh-huh.
to the Future.
Oh, okay.
I watched those. I watch all 3 of those, and I mean, they're just great movies. I mean,
Yeah.
the way they were done. I mean, the way they did the last 2 and 3. They just said, "We're here. Let's get them done,
Yeah.
over with."
Yeah.
But yeah, they were good. I mean, here's another one. They were well, number 1 was budgeted for $19 million in 1985. Box office 388.8 million is what that movie grossed.
Yeah, and that's what the movie gross. That's not counting all the extra stuff that you
Yeah.
could buy
That's just
that
at
says
the
Back in
box
the
office.
Future on
Yeah.
it, lunch
And that's-
boxes,
yeah.
whatever the heck, was going on.
And that's
back
not
then.
number 2 and 3. I mean, I never check those out because when they're on, I usually watch them.
Yeah. Yep.
And like I say, nowadays when a station is going to play Back to the Future, it goes through all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Plays all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well,
So
on to number 4.
number 4.
Number 4 for me is they've only made 2 of these, but I like trucks and I like planes and automobiles too, sort of.
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun is my number 4.
Yeah.
I'm a big Tom Cruise fan, and I think the second one's pretty good too. I
right.
did. Of course, one came out in 1986, the first one, and then this last one came out in 2022. So maybe when you
2022.
don't
Yeah.
put them up back to back,
Right.
a year apart, maybe it's a little fresher.
Right.
You're talking, my God, you're talking 36 years
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
For the next one, which is really a long time. But Top Gun,
Yeah.
I like the speed. I like the I know it's a movie and all that,
Right.
but with planes and everything. But
And did I see where they're I don't know if it's just a Facebook or a YouTube thing, but they're getting ready to do a number 3 now.
number 3 now, probably better hurry.
Yeah.
Tom's not as young as he used
Right.
to be. But,
Well, hell, look at Harrison Ford. If he can still do it.
well,
now.
yeah. Well, yeah.
You
and
know?
again, it's another one of them movies where you
Right.
say 2 words in it, and you go, Goose died.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
and you just know the movie, so
Right.
that tells me it must have been a pretty popular movie if you could
Right.
just say a lyric or 2 of it and
Yeah.
know what it is. But yeah,
Yep.
that's my number 4. Yes.
Yeah.
That's my number 4.
So my number 4 is a trilogy as well. Came out the first one came out in 1984, and it was the movie with Mr. Miyagi and Danielson.
Uh-huh.
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid.
That's one of those movies that if it's on, I'm watching it. I mean, now it had 4, but the ones with Ralph in them are the first 3 are the ones that I watch. I don't watch the 4th one with Pat, with the girl. I mean, I have seen it.
Mhm.
It's not one that if it's on, I'm going to watch. I mean,
yeah.
like the other three. But and it Back to the Future. I mean, once a station plays it, it's 1, 2, 3. You know,
Yeah.
plays
Yeah.
all
I
three
mean,
of them.
it's just one of them movies. I've
Right.
seen the first one several times, but
Right.
never really sat through the others.
Right.
You
And
know, I
that
don't know.
first Karate Kid budgeted for $8 million, and box office it made 130.8 million.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. 1984.
It's a nice profit.
Yeah.
It's a nice
Yeah.
profit.
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy.
On to number 3.
Yep.
On to number 3. Let's see what we got here. My number 3 is a trilogy. No, it's not even a 3-bagger. It's a 5-bagger.
Oh,
I think.
shit.
This is damn 5-bagger. Can you
Jesus.
believe this?
Yeah.
Everybody's action hero. Well, some of us Die Hard.
Die
The
Hard.
movies.
Yeah.
Yes, I can sit and watch almost all of them. I
Yeah,
really can. I really can. Yes.
I like
I
the
can-
first one. Best Christmas movie there is, right
Yes,
there.
it is. Is that a Christmas movie? Okay, in your mind it is. Okay. I'm off. I understand
That's the
that.
best Christmas movie.
Throw a
right
Santa
there.
suit in there
Yeah.
and some snow and put it in December and you're okay with
Yep.
that being Christmas
Yep.
movie.
Yep.
There's a lot of killing in that movie. There's
Yes.
Santa.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you realize
Hey,
that.
it's a hard world.
Yeah, well, yeah. But welcome to the party, pal.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
And I know that Bruce is doing very well, so let's
yes.
hope that everything turns out good for him.
Yes.
I mean, he's a good actor.
Yes. Oh yeah.
like-
Yeah. He was good. I knew he'd be excellent back in the moonlighting days. when
Yes,
he was with
even-
Sybil
yep,
Shepherd.
Yep.
He
yep,
had the comedy. He had the one-liners that he could just.
yeah.
You know, like the one-liners are all about timing. He could deliver them so quick.
Right.
That's one show I wish.
I mean, I watched. I was a moonlighter as well, and I thought I wasn't going to say anything because I thought you'd laugh at me. So, but yeah,
no, I watched that show.
watched-
I
did
thought
too.
that was good chemistry. I
I
thought
did
that is
too.
a funny ass show.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
And I don't know where Sybil Shepherd is today, but
I don't
God
either.
bless her. I hope she's still with us.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any. She fell off the face of the earth, didn't she? Yeah.
But
So, but my number 3, 1989, and Kevin Costner, Amy Madigan, James Earl Jones. Huh?
you got me stumped. I'm sure I'll know it, but go ahead.
Watch it every time, especially this time of year. Field of Dreams.
Oh, Field of Dreams. Oh
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
gotta watch Field of Dreams. I mean that thing. I mean you know it's a ridiculous story, but every time it's on, I'm watching it.
It's a great story.
It
Great
was.
movie,
I mean,
great
great
written.
movie.
My God, they've even redone the diamond, I guess.
Yeah, they
wherever
even
this
play
is.
baseball
Play
there
baseball
now.
there. So
Yeah,
it's, I mean,
one game a year is played
yeah.
there.
Oh, that's right. The major leaguers play
Yes.
there. You're
Yep.
right. Forgot about that. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're doing that this year or not. Never
Yeah.
heard much
Oh.
about it, but
Yeah.
no, you're right.
Yeah, I mean that thing, a great movie. I mean, it was budgeted for 15 million, and box office made 84.4 million. But I mean, it was a great movie. I watch it all the time.
Good movie. It's a
Yep.
good movie.
So-
Not bad. Not bad.
What's your number 2
My
there,
number
mister?
2, and I can't leave Tom Hanks off my list.
No.
Okay, I think
Oh hell,
he's pretty damn good.
yeah,
And no matter what he does, really.
yeah.
But I think one of his best movies was Saving Private Ryan.
Save it.
That's
Yeah.
you know, the beginning of that movie is hard to watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they're heading for the beach. You know, and that's it's pretty intense. Even
Right.
every time I watch it, it's
Right.
pretty moving. You know, it's hard to think back those days where
Right.
men actually got out of a boat and just started storming the beach. I mean, back in World War II.
That was true.
That's
Yeah.
you know, I think
based
everybody.
on
I think
facts
every
right
kid
there.
should watch that.
Yes.
Yeah, realize what your freedom's all about. Because
You bet.
that's a pretty intense movie, and
Right.
it's and it's got a good storyline to it. You know, as they find Private Ryan, and
Yes.
and Tom Hanks dies in the end, and it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think it's a perfect movie.
Right.
military movie. I mean,
Yeah.
just really. I was never in the military, but I don't know. Maybe a military man would say
Right.
that's a little far fetched for a movie. So I'm
Right.
not sure, but
Right.
it was it's pretty moving
Right.
for me to watch. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's my
I've
number
watched
2.
it. I've
Yeah.
watched it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there again. It's not one of them that if it's on, then I'm sitting and watching it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. So, but it was a good movie.
Yep.
So, well, my number 2 is that, and like you, I couldn't leave Tom Cruise off of the list.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a law that you have to have Tom Cruise, no matter how
I think so too.
what type of person he actually is in real
is,
life.
yes.
But mine, 1992, had Jack Nicholson in it, Demi Moore, Kevin Bacon, A Few Good Men. I mean, that's one of them that it's on. I'm
watching it
watching
all the time.
Yep, and I've seen it 100 times, and I'll see it 100 more.
Oh, Tom, I'm going to
Yep,
butt in.
Yep.
I'm going to butt in on your
Yep.
number 2 because
Yep.
that's my number 1.
Oh, that's your
That
number
is my
one.
number 1,
Oh,
so I don't
yeah.
want to repeat everything, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's my number 1 go-to.
Oh,
you know,
heck. Yeah.
and it's just like I said before, has one of them lines in the movie that
Yep.
everybody knows what it
Yeah.
is when you hear it.
You don't want to know the truth.
Yes, you can't handle the truth.
That's right.
And,
Yeah.
and,
Yes, that's it.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just one of the movies you watch over
Right.
and over. Kiefer Sutherland's in it.
Yeah,
and,
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
you know,
It's
you can't beat Jack.
right,
When
right.
Jack's good, Jack's good. And,
Right. said
yes.
that it had a budget of $33 to $40 million, and at the box office, it made $243.2 million.
Wow. And they didn't make a number 2.
No,
I don't know
there's
or
no
anything like it
there's
that I know
no
of.
trilogy or sequel
Yes,
there.
no, that was a good one. Yes,
Yes.
no, I had to butt in with
Yeah.
my number 1.
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
number 1 because I didn't want to trump you
Yeah.
here.
Right, right.
But
Yep.
anyway,
Well, I
what's your
guess-
number 1 then?
I
Let's jump
guess-
to yours.
It would have to be, and I can't believe I didn't write the year down. 1992.
Are you
This one
just
come
are you
out.
just guessing or are you just
No,
throwing it out there?
it's a fact.
Fool the audience.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's a fact.
Okay. it's a fact.
1992. Yep. And Joe Pesci was in it. And my cousin Vinny. My goodness, I've got to watch that every time it's on.
I have to admit, I forgot my cousin Vinny, but yes, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
That show makes me laugh
Oh
all
God.
the time. All the
That
time.
they that's the other movie that you would prefer to see it on HBO
Oh,
or
yes,
Showtime or
yes,
something like that,
Yes.
and not commercial TV because they cut a lot of that out.
Yes,
You know?
and movie's not the same when they cut out a lot of that
Yeah.
stuff. I know some of it's a little strong for the
Yeah.
youngins, but
Yeah.
it makes the movie. And
Right.
but yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's a
pretty
good
fun.
that's a good number 1. I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh God.
That was a good number 1. Do you have
Yeah.
any honorable mentions?
I
Did you write any down?
I did a few.
Did
I
ya?
mean, yeah. I mean,
That didn't make the list?
well, what do you got?
I see another Tom Cruise movie I watch all the time that comes on is Castaway. I
Castaway,
like Castaway.
not Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tom Hanks. Sorry.
Yes,
Sorry. I
Castaway.
got my Toms mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell, your name's Tom.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake, how many damn Toms are there? No.
yes. The Castaway.
Yeah. What I had. Now this is a movie I told you about the other day. It's been on a long time, but I just happened to watch it the other day for the first time. It's Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
with
okay.
Morgan
Morgan Freeman.
Freeman. Yes.
Yeah.
I almost called him Fairchild.
Yeah.
No, Freeman. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's a really good prison movie. If
Right.
you're into that kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
And I got one other on here is Jurassic Park,
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
which were
Yeah.
really popular too.
Yeah.
And I'll watch them too.
Right.
But that's pretty much.
Yeah,
all
I do the Godzillas. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla, King Kong.
Yeah.
I mean, we're them kind of
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta do those.
But did you have any other?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got
top of
one
your
that
head?
that drives my wife crazy when I watch it as Shallow Hal
Oh yeah.
with Jack Black
Yep.
and
Jack Black. Yep.
Alexander.
And he was in King Kong too.
Yeah.
Check
Yeah.
one.
Well, yeah,
The newer one. One of the newer
one
ones.
14, I think.
Is it? Oh, boy.
2014.
I don't remember the
Yeah.
date. I don't remember the dates. But I
Yeah, he was
remember
in one of the
he was one of
older
those.
ones.
Yeah. But
But yeah,
anyway.
Shallow Hal, one that they definitely couldn't make today, not in the world or our country's environment today, that I watch and I laugh all the damn time.
The atmosphere of
Yeah,
culture
yes,
now.
yes.
'Cause-
But and you have to watch it, on HBO
On
or
HBO,
Showtime,
yeah, 'cause they're
and
gonna
that's
cut. Yeah.
Blazing Saddles. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I've never now I get turned off. I mean, I watch it up to the point when the big fight comes up and they're fighting, that all that ridiculousness. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
I don't like.
I
I
know.
can watch, but the first part of it, oh, I love watching Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
I
Very.
mean,
Very
that's so
very
funny.
funny.
So funny.
But anyway, that's our
So,
top 10, gang.
That's our top 10. Hope you enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe or comment below what movie we left out, and your favorite movies if you want. And just drop us a line. All right, talk to everybody later, and have a good day. Bye.